This story is shared on Reddit. I stood trembling by Emily's grave, my heart pounding as sweat dripped from my brow. Each scoop of earth felt heavy with regret, and my shovel clanged against something harder than soil. My breath hitched as I dropped it, unzipped the black bag at my waist, and pulled out cold, slimy pieces of flesh, an eye, a tongue, and a beating heart. My stomach turned at the smell of rot, but I forced myself to place them around her coffin, whispering promises of return. Then I heard a soft rustle behind me and froze. I wiped the dirt from my hands and raced toward home, every step echoing with urgency. The front door creaked open into a silent, cold hallway. I called for my daughter, but only shadows answered. Heart pounding, I climbed the stairs, and a distant voice drifted down. Warm, familiar, and too alive. "Honey, I missed you," she said. I spun around in disbelief, seeing Emily standing in our doorway, her smile as gentle as ever. My relief roared inside me until I heard a child's terrified whisper from the dark. Dinner smelled of roast and spices, and Emily moved through the kitchen like she had never left. My daughter sat alone at the table, eyes wide as she stared at Emily's plate. "That's not Mommy," she whispered, her voice quivering. I laughed it off, coaxing her back to the table, but her gaze never left the door. Emily glanced at me, her smile wavering for just a breath. Then a low thud sounded from upstairs. That night, I lay beside Emily, tracing her hair with shaking fingers. Sleep refused me, so I closed my eyes only to see her face twist in a silent scream. Gray skin stretched tight over sunken bones, dirt crusted on her cheeks, blood trickling from her lips. I jolted upright, but the room was empty, the sheets cool beneath me. A soft sigh drifted through the darkness. At dawn, I stumbled into the bathroom and collapsed beside my daughter's mangled body. Blood pooled around her, and panic tore through me as I cradled her limp form. Then the door creaked behind me, and a voice, her voice, whispered from the shadows, "You should have let me rest." A cold breath brushed my neck, and I realized I was utterly alone.